What's the deal? Wagwan Mayu. Why I say? What goes on? All the happy peoples. How we doing? We live? We are live. I can hear myself. Beautiful. All right. What are we doing today? How are we doing today? Yes. Writing Irie. Music grabbed all the liquidity. What's going on here? Well, we don't even have 200 yet. Let's wait for 200 and we can do a little breakdown. Guys in the Discord are funny. What up, Ahmed? Tawan, as always, you guys don't miss a beat. Perfect attendance. All right, there we go. Drop a like, sub to the channel if you're new. We crossed the 200 barrier. Let's get into a little breakdown. Let's jump up to the weekly. That's rejecting here. Might not even flip on this weekly. So, ouch. Daily closed here with no bottom wick, with barely a bottom wick, and it closed at a daily support. So I would expect us to make a bottom wick and come up. Let's see where we can do that. Where can we make a bottom wick? Okay, if we can tap this area, it would be ideal. If we're able to tap 1924.9, that'd be great. So we can look for buys at around that area. So I do believe we should come down a little bit further today. And not drive. It's just to come down, grab liquidity, and grab some orders to come up to around, honestly, to around 1929 areas. I like this area here. This is what I'd like to see. If we are to come down, I don't know if we will, but if we are, then I want to see us tap this area, 29,947, and reject down. If we're able to come up and tap that area, we're not too far away. We're 30 pips away. We'll take sells. But what might happen is, in order for us to come up there, we might make a bottom wick to drive up, and I wouldn't mind taking those buys at this area. If we can start printing, let's see. If we can come down and tap 25.53 again, maybe even break the lows here, I might look for buys. Five with no bottom wick. Ideally, what I want is for us to break all the lows here. I want to break the hourly lows here and grab a buy maybe around 19.24.9. That would be an ideal area. But will we get there? We might have these before the 4-hour close. So we've had the motion printed here, right? We are respecting this area. What I'd really like to see is the close in this 15 in 3 minutes without breaking here. Maybe a bearish closure with no bottom wick, and then the next candle bottom wick we can look for buys. So what I'm looking for is this type of movement. See, for us to hit this area in here and then a drive down. So we'll look to come back up here before finishing this one down. Background's different. That's what happens when you move. Shit changes. Oh, let's see what happens. This might show up on the next 4-hour candle. We don't know. Let's see how we close here on the 15 first. It's gonna be the 4-hour flip here. Use a shot. You stop flexing your trash for 5 seconds. Wick's office looked like a nursing home. Yo, you know what? Bruh.
I'm here to tell you right now, we don't care.
That's right. 15 close. They close respecting this area. Might see a 30 flip, and that would give us maybe 10 pips. I don't know, man. I think we need to tap. We need to grab more liquidity. We have not come down. If it comes up here and flips and drives up, I think it might do that. But for us to get the best possible entry and position and put ourselves in the best possible situation to succeed, we want to break the lows here, right at 1925.4, and then want to look for buying positions. So obviously, sell me life insurance. Yo, honestly, if you knew anything, you'd be looking for some whole life. I mean, I'm not saying you don't know anything. Don't, with all due respect, I'm just saying some whole life insurance will do you good. Will do your family good, right? Yeah. You can borrow against it. Yeah, tax free. Yeah. It's a very good idea. You got some money to put away. Yeah. What up, Versace? Your name. Yo, stop fucking around with me, Felix. I'll take this shit outside. You know what I'm saying?
Outside med det! No for the inside! Outside med det!
Felix the cat. Isn't this the motion? Yeah, you have the motion setting up. We need some wicks down to this area, and the issue here is the 4-hour at that point will flip, right? But will it flip and drive, or will it flip and reject? So I believe if it flips and drives, we'll still take a position, but we'll take it at 24.9. Highly likely the next 4-hour will, if it does drive here, the next 4-hour, right, we'll make a top wick, we'll have a chance to get out. But if it rejects, we're gonna have the best possible optimal motherfucking entry there is. You dig? So, yeah. Once this candle flips, once we do come down here, if we do stay below it, right, and we do end up driving down, and our entry is here, then next candle is going to have to make that top wick before to grab liquidity here, before coming down, and it'll give us a chance to exit. But if it comes down here, grabs liquidity, flips, doesn't drive, or it doesn't come down here, like we only have 38 minutes to go in the 4-hour candle, right? Like more than 80% of the 4-hour has already played out. The last 20% is playing out right now. And if this candle doesn't flip here on this 4-hour, you guys already know, then that means there's no bottom wick here on the 4-hour. As soon as we break the 4-hour low, we can start looking for buys. Ideally, anywhere below 1925.86. Once it starts breaking, I'm going to look for buys to come up. Okay, and you could wait for lower entry at that point, but if it doesn't break, I think once the next candle comes down and breaks the low of this current 4, right, there's no guarantee that it's going to come down to here, or here. We don't know. So in case it only comes down to here, that's where I'm going to take an entry, looking to come up, and it probably will come down further. We just don't know where it will stop, bottom out. So comes down here, great. You get an entry there, great. But I'll grab an entry a little bit early because in case it doesn't come down there, I don't want to miss. But we'll see. We'll see how. Yeah, we'll look at the small time frame for indications, and we'll see. Maybe we'll actually get it over here somewhere under 25, 1925. Remains to be seen. It'd be great if this 4-hour doesn't flip now. It'd be great if it stays bullish here for the next 40 minutes, 36, 37 minutes, and it ranges. It'll basically be a range on the 5. It'll just go up and down here on the 5. But it'll play to our advantage, because then all we're looking for is the bottom wick on the next 4-hour to drive up. We got kicked out the bedroom to the living room. Facts. What? I'm in an office. I need this straight. Lost on perfect count. Froze my shit. Yes. What helps you the most with those gains? Food and supplement wise, consistency. You gotta eat a lot, and you gotta go to the gym. You gotta keep eating and keep going to the gym. Looks like you're rich? Yes, very. I truly consider myself the richest man. I don't sound like, what's his name? Today, I consider myself the luckiest man on the face of no, I consider myself the richest man that's ever lived. I have 3 beautiful daughters. And there's nothing in this world that's more expensive. No amount of money would ever be able to afford what they provide. I'm the richest. I'm very rich. Make sure you probably, otherwise you're gatekeeping your gains. Honestly, make sure you're eating clean. Just eat clean. Eat, whole foods, and eat foods that are, high and rich in nutrients. And eat often. You don't have to eat a lot, but eat often. The key is to get your body used to having a quick metabolism. This way, when you're not eating, your body's still breaking down food, and it's constantly working even if you're not eating. You just got to train your body to consistently go through, the process of metabolizing shit. Pairs did you trade in Asian session? This pair. I feel that stretch, Don Juan, dog. I felt that. Let's go, Chad. Come on, everybody, do it with me. A little flex never hurt nobody. Come on, I seen you, Zoom. Nobody flexing over there? Hell. About to close here. Went down. 3 minutes. 3 minutes for the 30. Everyone always asks that. I don't know my PR. I don't know, but I know I lift my body weight, and I probably definitely lift more. I just don't know what PR. But I probably at the gym I stop at my body weight. Yeah. Ocelot, I think that's with a C, but we'll let that go, Jonathan. You have a six-pack? No. I got like a two-pack. A 2.5 pack. Well, you gotta make me feel bad though. I don't. I got 2-pack and Biggie. Straight cheese. No, I need to go fucking do some crunches. Straight up. Quick analysis on gold, please. We're looking for buys to repeat what happened last time when we came down from 34 areas. And if you look at that, last time we came down from these areas, from these areas right here where we just came down. See, we formed the support and then we came up here. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for us to come up to this areas to take sells, and I'm looking for us to take buys right here to get up there. That's your quick analysis. how we will do it, I don't know. This was a nice rejection here on the 30. Not yet. All right, let's see if we can have the 4-hour close bullish. That'll be really interesting. Be consistent with everything y'all are hitting? Yeah, absolutely. But a 6-pack is really hard to keep. Smoke a lot. You know what that means? Eat like shit, 6-pack on. Yeah, or if you eat sugar, or you eat processed foods, yeah. Like rice and peas, yes. That's why we gonna get some oxtail, some rice and peas, some steamed cabbage, some sweet plantains, some extra oxtail gravy. Yo, chat, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it here and go get some oxtail. No, just kidding. That sounded so good. Next Nigeria traders get 6-pack while trading. Word. 5 trade abs. 5 pip abs. Chicken feet. I don't be bringing chicken feet into this. You can keep your chicken feet. We are waiting for the sell eventually. If this 4-hour flips and drives down here below 24. Yeah. Until then, we wait and look for buys. He's got to chill with the balut. I don't even know what that is. Job you think you would be doing from what? I don't want to even think about it. I gotta go back on the road, man. Gotta go back to that Magic Mike show. Back to Chippendales it is. Chat. If it doesn't work out, I'm going back to Chippendales. Where's my bow tie? Off Magic Mike. I could do it. Yeah, Joker. Waiting for a buy opportunity here. You ready to take a trade? No, sorry, session trades, I see. Yesterday. Word, Ahmed be disappearing into the darkness every time he smokes. It's like he take a step back and it gets a little extra darker around him, and then you just see a floating fucking joint tip just burning. $147 pit. What's going on here? Oh, that was last week. If it doesn't have a bottom wick by the end of the 4 hour, it means the 4 hour after that will come down and grab all the orders that this one didn't, and then come up. That's what it means. Close like this. You already know. Next 4 hour, ideally opens up with a bottom wick first, straight down. This is what we want to see. This is what we want to see. Haram food? What do you mean haram? You mean halal food? What the fuck is haram food? Wixwidity? Yeah, grab some Wixwidity. Haram pig? No, but I like bacon. Not a big fan of pork, but I do like bacon. Can't have a decent breakfast without bacon, or at least without the smell of bacon. Bacon delicious. Unless you get turkey bacon, then you just deserve to never be allowed in the place anymore. How tall are you? 5'9", 5'10". What do you think on GJ today?
How about no?
Sausage and bacon, extra crispy potatoes. I'm not big on sausage either, but bacon and potatoes, yeah, extra crispy. I get 5 eggs over easy right now. Wix, what's your RR?
Think about that. That's just dumb.
I'll flip in the last 20 minutes of the 4-hour candle here. RR. Over 20 likes high. Probability Wix is gonna get it high? No, no shot. Hello, Wix. Good morning. How about Cat J?
It's definitely a no for me, dog.
Let's see. How are we gonna close here? Will we break the lows and stay there, or are we going to close bullish on the 4? See what happens. The hourly should, unless it flips here now in the last 20 minutes, should close bearish. Stay off the weed. That's a good one. I would get it, but Don already has it. I don't want to get anything that other people have. That's a good sound, though. What's your second favorite pair? Air Force Ones. My black Air Forces. Days like this. All right, there's a 4-hour flip. Will it drive? Find out in the next 4-hour candle. Does your wife smoke? No. You just had me get on Discord for the 60th time. I'm not even sure what that means. That we? No. What? Yo! I'm telling you guys, some of you guys need to switch your occupation. Fuck trading. The police department needs detectives. We need detectives, y'all. Police department needs some fucking homicide detectives. You guys would be solving all the crime. It's crazy. They can't find a murderer. But you guys will fucking find a missing digit and maybe IRS, yo. You guys. You guys. I know you. Kanje, let me brain. Yeah. Straight cheese. Change the background? Yeah, the old one didn't make sense. It's a green screen. I like the library look better. I like the nursing home cafeteria look better. Last 15 of the full hour. You know what that means? If this 15 closes here in 10 seconds with no bottom wick, next 15 will probably come down, reject, and come back up, which means the 4-hour might close bullish. Let's see. Boom, it just closed no bottom wick. So let's see if this can bring price up for the 4 hour to close bullish. That's what I want. Because if it just drives down and doesn't flip bullish, then the 4 hour will close strong bearish, and we will be looking quite possibly for buys in a different area or for sells. Let's see. Bobo Clock? Who the fuck is Bobo Clock? That's not how you say it. Pending buy 1925.10 with one lot. Give me your expertise. Yeah, stop those buys and figure out why you're taking them. If you have a good reason, and if you have a plan on where you want to get out, where you want to manage risk, then take it. And then what the result is, log it away, see why you took it. If it's a successful trade, great. Then take the next one that's like this. But if it's not, you figure out why it wasn't a successful trade. And then you know what you do? You forget about it. And then you apply your knowledge in the next trade, but you don't apply the psychology from this trade to the next trade. God in the house. What's the deal? What's the deal? See the 4 hours driving down. The hourly is driving down. Should reject. Probably have buys here if this wasn't the 4 hour close. Last 10 minutes of this 4 hour. Fortunately, we must wait. And that's the tape. Morning here for me. Great listening to you all work. Awesome. Have a great morning. Have a great day. I think we need to come up and grab liquidity. Market doesn't typically just drive like this. It's gonna have to reject. Let's see where it can reject for. I believe it needs to come up to 30 areas before it drives down, based on what's happened previously. Let's see if we can reject and come back up here. Doodles it, duh. 'There's volume. All right. Yeah, if we come down here to 21, we'll look for buys if it just continues driving. Minutes here. Come up, we can close with no bottom wick. If we close with no bottom wick, I'm gonna take buys once the bottom wick forms on the next hourly. Give me a second, gang. sushi, but forgot the water. I need some agua, plain water today. All right, sorry for a little dead air here, but I needed to grab some liquidity. Perfect. Being suspicious that leaving before the 4-hour close is part of the devious. Why, have you noticed something? Say it ain't so. I gotta figure it out. That ain't on me. Donna John has too. Yeah, we each get one 4-hour close in the middle of our stream, I guess. I want the 4-hour to pull back. I don't know if we will. 2 minutes to go. Strange, right? The 15 here. Close no bottom wick and then just drop. Not a lot, 10 pips, but still, it flipped the 4-hour and continued down. Really wanted a rejection because right now I'm kind of stuck here. I can't take a position until 22, and I can't take a position until 29. I'd need to see maybe the next 30 start close. If this closed with no bottom wick, great. Or the next 30. Or the next 30 closing bullish above 25.24, 25.5. Let's see, less than a minute here. Let's see how we close. Isn't bad if the hourly can stay above 24.91. We can stay right above this line that we drew earlier. It's not too bad. Eight, 7, 6. Oh, we closed below and we closed with the bottom wick. There's no buys here. Better. There's no buys here. We closed below on the hourly, on the 4. We closed below pretty much on every time frame. Issue is we we need to respect the support to drive up. So we would need to come back up, close above 25, 26 area. And this might be another hour of waiting. The hourly needs to come back in range, or we can look for sells if we let's see. I mean, is that it for the daily, right? Daily closed at a support, and was that the top wick that it grabs once it closes at a support? I'm gonna look for sells at 947. Yeah, no sells for me until I get up there. If we get an indication that the market is coming up, we're gonna need for the motion to play out here on the higher time frame. Maybe we'll see a 30-minute close back up in range. Right, if next 30 closes here, you can have the next 30 look down to this area and a drive up. Right, and on the 15 and the 5, we'll probably end up looking like this. You want this bottom wick right here. This is what you want. This is where your entry should be, and this is what you ride up. Once you have a respect of this area, after trying to break it over here, the next attempt to break it, the bottom wick should be your entry, because you had an indication that the support held here. So let's see if that can print. The new house. So yeah, I'm redoing the whole roof in the new house. So it's gonna be probably by mid-September. I'll be there. So I'm here for the next few weeks. It's just another one of the properties. Do you rent out your properties or just keep them from when you want to use them? No, I rent where I live, and I rent out what I own. Get it? Properties I own, I rent out to others. Properties I live in, I rent. Why's your name X9? Because I can. That's my name. Why not? Close below. I want to see us start closing above. What are the benefits of doing that? Just Google it. Yeah, there you go, Damon. Yeah, Google it. So company owns the house and charge rent too? No, company I own owns the houses that I rent out to others, and then I personally rent out the houses that I live in because it just I make more money that way, and it just I can always rent out a place, the same place that I own, at a cheaper price than somebody's willing to pay the mortgage on my place for. Always. Any chance that you can give us 1 minute on USD? Please, thank you. No, Medi. I'm not analyzing and ZU. Any efficiency for rent? The properties are so my properties are Airbnb. So yeah. Would you risk less if you took a buy? No, I would risk according to my stops, and that's it. Hi Wix, how is the Messi hype over there? 3 keywords in that question. Messi hype over. All right, 15 closing bullish. New 4-hour forming a top wick. Is it just to continue driving down? So this is what makes it so tough. I need to see some kind of established support here, which means maybe a bottom wick down and close above, and then another candle. I also believe this 4-hour needs to break the previous 4-hour high. Savage. It's cute. Really cute. How can we establish 25.538? Excuse me, as a support? We need to close above it. Number 1. Number 2, we need to have candles that try to break it and retest the lows, right? Candles that come down. And if these candles come down here, right? Come down, but don't close below it and respect this area, right? That means this area is forming a support, and eventually as the next candles come down here, you can take buys and start managing risk as the higher time frames start flipping or start driving bullish. And until that happens, these are just top wicks to come down and fill the range to 22.074, right? Back in the day, probably right here, we'd have a sell stop on the break of the candle lows. Right, so as it flips, before we'd have a sell stop, but in order for us to drive, I believe we have to come up further, so. We grab the short, all right. Perspective, baby, perspective. Nothing wrong with that. Asian session, it's sleeping session. No, this is the wind down session, but I believe it's a high quality session because of the communication. You guys get to ask questions. Ask questions, yo. If you don't understand something, I mean, unless you guys understand everything. Cool. But yeah, we can get some really valuable conversations in here. We get our positions, right? Dead session, but yesterday we got 14. Right? We're on we got 9 wins and 1 break even in the last 3 weeks. It's our last 10 trades have been 9 wins and a break even. How do you relationate? Word of the year, bruh. Relacionate. I'm not sure what you're asking. No. Or sign, no. Only average, no. Ever? Yes. The previous hopping the bandwagon strategies pretty much changed to zucchini wicks. Could you explain it? We just get better entries. We get earlier entries. Same thing's happening, but we just get earlier entries. And we don't have to wait for our move to form for hours or for 30-minute closures, right? We're getting 5-minute entries based on the higher time frame break or hold of a certain area. So right now we're looking at 1925.53 and we're looking to see if we can hold it or break it because we can get both buys and sells at this area just depending on how it reacts. Was the capital you needed to start real estate from trading? Yes. Just need tweaks to strategy. What time frame do you use mostly to chart your support and resistance? Every time frame, but it's more of a ballpark area. Support and resistance. Supply and demand. It's not a specific price point. It's an area on a chart. But I look at the higher time frames, the 1 hour and the 4 hour, to see what the ranges are. See where the 4 hour and the 1 hour reject. I find these ranges where they tend to reject off of and drive from. And then I zone into the smaller time frames, you know, to the 30, the 15, the 5, and see how the candles behave on those time frames at those price levels. 5 minute. The 15 closed here, right? It closed bullish, but it still closed bullish below this area. I want a closure above there. For now, we can just flip here on the hourly and continue driving down. Which I wouldn't mind if it flips on the hourly, because if it flips and drives, great, we'll get to 22 faster. But if it flips and doesn't drive, comes back up, we have a high chance of getting some positions in the next 45 minutes to an hour. I want it to re-break its own low, and then we'll have a clearer sense of whether it's gonna drive down or come back up, because if it comes back up, it shouldn't come back down again to re-break its own low. It came down, made a bottom wick, came up, got liquidity, grabbed orders, and now then flips the hourly and doesn't drive. No, if that happens, then we're gonna come up. But if it flips the hourly and drives down, then yeah, we just get to 22.07 faster, and then we can look for buys there. Liquidity, how can you spot it? I just look at it as areas where price never tapped before it drove, where historically it would, but never did this time. So then I figure we have to come back to the historical price points, like over here, right? Like these areas, before actually making that drive down. This is what we just did right here, right? What we just did was drive from here to here. Right here. Now, I believe in order for us to come further down, we're going to need to tap these areas. Or anywhere near these areas. Ideally, right here. This is fine. 29.9 and above is great. But if we're expecting that, why can't we take buys to come up to those areas? So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an indication of a support formed and the market and structure breaking in order to come back up. Gold is on a bearish trend, but it did close at a support on the daily with barely a bottom wick. Like that's what it looks like on the daily, at a support, barely bottom wick. So I was expecting a bottom wick and come back up bullish today. Maybe we'll see that at 22.07. Maybe we won't. What's the deal, Maverick? I don't mind turning the music down, but I think this is the lowest it goes before it just disappears. Right? See, right here. This is the lowest I can make it. So 15 grab liquidity bull. So we flipped on the hourly here, right? Yeah, the hourly flipped and rebroke its lows. Interesting. Careful, chat. We need some closures above 25.54. So let this candle close. Let this play out. Don't let it sucker you into a trade. There's plenty of range, plenty of entries to get. But if you want to be first to the punch, there's a high chance you can get suckered into a trade. So just be patient. If we were to drive, I mean, we should have drove down on that flip. So the 30 closes above 25.53. We look for a bottom wick and for buys. If it closes below here and respects this area like it's doing right now, then we have no choice but to wait. All right, chat. Fair warning. The volume will be going up in exactly 1 minute. So if you need to turn down your computer, your monitor, your speakers, I'm gonna need you guys to be on the same page, pay attention, and listen. But if you don't want to wake up your neighbors, your significant other, I don't know, your dog, whatever, if you care that much. Shh, my dog's sleeping, dog. Stop doing that. I'll pee on you. God damn it, Wix woke up my kangaroo. Fuck. I'll say I didn't warn you, chat. Pump it up, pump it up, pump it up, pump it up. Dang it, my kangaroo ran away. Alright. It's just a fake out to you. I see a break and retest right now. Yeah, right now it's a break and retest down one until we start closing back up above. Don't close up above, break retest, expect to come down, fill the range down to 22. So you're not wrong. Goldfish flew out the tank. Goldfish dead. Chihuahua turned into a pit bull with that song. Or Yo quiero Taco Bell. What the Chihuahua want? I don't know what serious size means. Define serious size to you. So subjective. Daughter just fell asleep to the banger. Shout out to your daughter. She got good taste, yo. My favorite lullaby as well. All right, 90 seconds for this 30 close. Let's see what happens. More than 10K like 4 years ago. Four-hour flip. Will it drive? Don't see why not. There you go. 3, 2, 1, 30 closed here. Yeah, I'd expect the top wick here and probably a rebreak of the lows to drive you down. But I'm not going to be in any position. Going to bed, night night. I mean, there's nothing we can do here. We need this candle to reject, close back up above 25,538 or fill the range down. Either or, whatever it wants to do. What's the Zoom gang doing? What are you guys up to? What's the deal, yo? Oh, yeah. I see what the fuck you're doing. Doing a damn thing. What up, Tino? Ahmed, Lloyd. Good to see you.
Yo, yo. Good evening.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo. Are we respecting here? What are we doing?
Of course, my headset just dies.
Awesome. Perfect timing.
Yeah, it's alright. Battery replacement, we're good.
Up $4 taking TP. Yeah, W. Hey, TP's TP. What are you doing, hourly? Taking sells if it closed below. No, I'm taking sells once it retests highs here at around 29. Alright, fill the range now. Fill the range. Yeah, last year we're definitely in positions here. Although maybe I would wait for closures below 24 here. 24.4. Yeah. Green areas, that's really the support above which I want to close. The line, excuse me. The lines are really the areas I wanted the higher time frames to tap to wick into, so we could take positions. But the way we started closing, it became kind of irrelevant here. I'm looking for us to establish support at the greenish areas. It's funny, I said yesterday, hey, expect a lot of movement tomorrow. Big day. We got no positions this morning and no positions in the evening. That typically means tomorrow is going to be a shitload of positions. Aggro day, aggro day. Four hours been trying to drive here. I don't know what's going on. Status celery, yeah, I guess on the 30, but the thing is, it's the celery above the range, so that's why it didn't. I guess it found a support here, broke the previous cam, but you were at a support, that's why I'm guessing it didn't drive. Inhale the fuck out of that vape. Yeah, I got strong ass lungs. Aggro, just aggressive. A lot of movement, a lot of volume. Chance for a lot of positions. Yeah, the synchronized swing trains my lungs. That's right. Although I haven't been able to make it to any sessions. Coach been asking for your word. I hear that. The 1 second chart, I don't know, but you know what we haven't checked out in a little while? The the 23-minute chart. Let's look at that. Let's bring him in. Oh, well, that didn't work. Let's do it again. 23-minute right here. Uh-oh. Looking like we might come back up in range. This time frame's goated. I love this. 23 looks awesome. What's the sound mean? It means greatness is about to show up and step onto these charts. Step onto the court. You dig? Just looking Chicago bullish. That's a good one. Anyone's mom's been asking for me, Pimps? Yeah, Stifler. Stifler's mom. We might get a little motion printed here on the 5. Hold on. So let's look at it this way. Now, if this candle closes on the 5, respecting 24.8 here and closes above it, if we can get this bottom wick here on the next candle, right? Wouldn't be that bad. And then we can look for this if we can get a bottom wick coming down to here. Issue here at that point, the 4-hour will flip, and the on-hour will flip and will be really bearish. Let's see how we print here. And that doesn't close above. It's tough. Didn't close above that area. I don't know. This is really tough for me to look for a position here. I needed a respect of this area. Close right below it. So maybe the next 5 can close bullish and we get a bottom wick. If it just drives, it drives. There's a high chance it can make a bottom wick here and drive. I'd rather get the next 5 close bullish above, which would kind of be bringing us into the end of the hourly. See, and that was the 15 close below the range here too, below the most recent. explain liquidity? We've been through this already, like 3 times this stream. Go back to the beginning of the stream. That specific question. So in the basketball World Cup, yeah, the refs are definitely taking it. The refs definitely winning that game. All right. 90 seconds in this 5. Let's see. The hourly's flipped here. Is that it? Was that the entry there? You might not see a bottom wick on this 5. It might drive straight up. But if we get a bottom, oh, there it goes. Yeah. Might drive straight up. But if it doesn't, if it comes down, makes the bottom wick, we'll take entries. And it might be on the next hourly candle. I might stay a little longer. Ideally, the hourly closes bullish here. '30's flipped. This could still be a top wick here to finish out the hourly or the 4 hour to come. Sorry, the hourly to come down. See that the 15-minute, the previous 15 closed barely below, but still below, so you can still flip here. But if you do close bullish on the hourly, which means you'll close bullish on the 30 and you'll close bullish on the 15, the next hourly bottom wick is our entry. Give me a minute, chat. I'm pissed like a racehorse, so I'm going to the bathroom. Hold on. No, from Canada, big parents run. I felt that one. I'm gonna wait this hourly out. Can we hold support? If the hourly closes below here, I'm kind of be forced to call it a stream. Well, let's see. At some point, this candle here, right? At some point, this candle here looked like this, right? And rejected. So let's see if we can come back up, close above here. If we do, highly likely we got positions on the next candle. Might be a longer stream. I'll stay here for a little bit longer. If we get these positions, then yeah, we got 4 minutes for this hourly close, chat. And then the way we open up on the next hourly will be key. We get a bottom wick coming down here. I'm gonna look tap around 24290. Ideally, we start off with no top wick, so this way we can initially look for buys on the initial push instead of waiting for a rejection. That one got that Yamaha shirt. Must have bought some.
My first side by side was a Yamaha.
I gotcha.
Tino, I got something for that cat of yours.
Got something for your kitty.
Oh, man.
They actually look like they would play with each other.
Yeah, my dog's so freaking friendly. Probably would.
Yeah, my cat's like a little dog. He's the best.
My dog would probably bark like crazy at your cat, but your cat would probably eat my dog up, and it's like 4 times bigger.
Yamaha shows more love wicks because I turned around and bought a Suzuki. The side by side, the new one.
Okay.
And they didn't give me no t-shirts.
Yeah.
And it cost about 8-9 grand more.
They can't even toss you a shirt, bro.
Should have caused the scene walking out.
33,000.
How are you supposed to feel like Team Suzuki if they don't even give you a Suzuki shirt?
They give me nothing.
Just
A
put
manual.
shirt on in there, a Yamaha shirt right in the shop.
Oh, you just demand yourself? Okay, I got you.
Nah, you should have walked in there. Hey, if you don't give me a Suzuki shirt, yo, I better be Team Suzy, or I'm putting on a Yamaha shirt as I'm walking out of here. Right in here.
They definitely didn't give me no t-shirts. 32 grand later.
All right. 1 minute to go, chat. 1 minute. It's going to be key how we close here. Can we respect 24.8? We're close stronger bullish than that. Alright, so we respected that area. Let's see if the hourly can give us a bottom wick here. Wow.
Nope.
Let's see.
Break all the highs.
That would suck. I don't want it to break all the highs. We don't have the advantage of that flip now if it does come down. Unless you can get this 5 to close bullish. Or 15 to close bullish here. And the next one comes down, makes a bottom wick for it. Off the rip, a steep bottom wick, then there's nothing I can do here. I have to wait for price to come down, grab liquidity, just new hourly straight up. Which means at some point it's got to come down and make a bottom wick here. Would you be waiting on the second half of the hourly candle or pineapple it? I'm not too sure what that means. All right, come on, come down. It's getting late in the session. All right, let's see how the next 5 opens up. Okay, so the 5 is closing bullish here. Can come down on the next 5 and re-break the lows. We need to come down and flip on the hourly and re-break the lows. I mean, chat, technically this is when we end our stream, but I just want to see us set up. I don't want to get off the stream here and then position sets up for us. And I think it's possible we got one. We just gotta wait a little here, but I'm not gonna wait all night. So if we don't set up in the next 15-20 minutes, I think I'm gonna call it. So just
Yeah, that's cool, Wicks. You just got to be off before 2:30.
Yeah.
Got to make room for Janelle.
No, if anything, he can stream. He can overlap my stream. I'm just not gonna do that. It's too late for me. It's too many hours on the charts. Tawan always looking out for Janez. Yeah, get that plug in, bro.
We all had to start somewhere.
That's true.
I'll be sound asleep at 2:30 though.
TB, if I long it, probably just to the top of the range here to 29. Okay, we're coming down. Let's see if the hourly can grab a bottom wick. By the time you leave, gold's going to be bullish. Probably, yeah, but the diff might not have volume to drive until London. Mind sharing opinion on AU? I don't have an opinion on it because I don't trade it, so it's irrelevant. All right, so we broke the previous 5, but it's really late in the candle. Do I think we're going to flip bullish here on this 5? I don't know. So I'm kind of forced to wait on this 15 here at this point. We wanted this candle off from the start, right? From the start of the hourly, because then if it did this off the start of the hourly, then we can play the flip here, the bullish flip. But now we don't know if it's going to flip bullish because it grabbed liquidity above here and it might just drive down, right? There you go. But now if this doesn't drive down and comes back up, let's see, you have 20 seconds till the 5-minute closes. Let's see what it respects. Closing below here. See this? It's very likely you drive down. If you don't, your next closure is in 5 minutes on this 15-minute. And if the 15-minute can stay above 24.8, then we'll look for a bottom wick on the next candle. But for now, look, we stayed below this area and it might drive down. Let's look at it this way. 5 closes bullish with no bottom wick. 15 would close above this area, which would mean if we come back and grab liquidity below here on the next 15, which would also be a bottom wick for this current 5 that's open right now in 3 minutes, then we would be in good shape. But you need to close above there on the 5 and on the 15. Because as of right now, we close below and the 5 might flip to drive down. If it doesn't, the next 5 is our bottom wick to drive up. Next 15.
Thank you.
Anytime. Two minutes. can hear it in my head. Oh, that's the lightings to stick with. Okay. Do that. Jeez. I want to pull back. I want a bottom wick here on the next 15. Lock it in, chat. We got 20 seconds. Let's see if we get a bottom wick on this next 15, and we'll look for buys. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's a funny 5. Get a steeper wick. Steep wick. See if we can break the previous 15. I mean the previous 5. Five no top wick? I know, but the 15 has a top wick. That was the 15 close as well. I need it to come down further. If it flips and drives, it flips and drives. I mean, but this is 4 pips, 5 pips, 5-6 pip difference. I'm gonna take a buy right here. I'm gonna take a buy right there. Oh, whoops, wrong one. It's only 4 more pips, so I'm fine for this area. If we drive now, we drive. If we come back, I mean, I'm fine with looking at pineapples. What might happen though is if this position takes too long to play out, then I'll look for, I mean, I'll leave the stream on, I'll do my thing, I'll come back to it if we range. Ideally it grabs more liquidity, but I don't want to miss it just because of 3 pips. So 3-4 pips. Oh, I'm sorry. These aren't the stops. I don't know why I put these stops here. Sorry, these are not the stops right now. Let me fix that. TP could be the top of this range. Stops would be 1917 area. Alright, so it's looking like a little bit of a late position, but this is what we are looking like. And the reason I'm thinking it's possible it rejects here is because of this area right here, where we had a minor support. Might not, might come back, make a steeper wick, but highly likely that we can catch some pips here. The 5 just closed with no top wick, and another one, 2 in a row. Well, the 15's still open, so I'm leaving this position open for now. I'm looking to manage risk at the top of these ranges. Yeah, around 15 pips it's gonna be, right? Yeah, around 15 pips I would look to go break even. But realize that you might see, because it's a little lower volume in the market right now, we're a little bit late into the session, you might range here, might see more drawdown before eventually playing out. And if we end up breaking down the other way, I'll look for pineapples at 22 areas. And realize the 5 also had no top wick, so you might come back down in range on the 5. Yeah, you see the 5 had no top wick, so you can't come back down, but I'm expecting us to hold this support. Otherwise, why did we reflip here on the hourly? We created a top wick, drove down, respected, and now we reflip bullish. Final TP, 1933 areas. Stop is 1917. Thought that trade was looking far till that wide ass stop. I mean, don't take it, but that's where it logically makes the most sense. Below that area, we can still come down to there and come up. So logically, that's where it makes sense. Target is 33 areas, the overall target. Would have been nice to grab an earlier entry, right? Yeah, we'd be looking at break even somewhere here already. Probably like 3 more pips and we'd be looking at break even. But it's alright. We don't have a bad entry. $19.25.2. That's my entry. Right there, that's my entry.
Yeah, bro. You go outside? You go out?
Yo, who's talking into my stream?
I'm sorry. Thought I was on mute.
5 minutes closed doji, any significant? I'm really paying attention to the hourly here. 30 the hourly because of what the hourly did. It created a top wick first, came down. Instead of driving, it found support, rejected, and flipped bullish and rebroke the high that it created initially. So I'm really paying attention to the hourly and thinking it should fill this hourly range where this hourly wick, I'm sorry, where this hourly candle is here. Right here. Fill all this. Let's see. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Just looking to mirror the candle to the left, that candle that drove down, I'm looking to mirror that up. And I'm looking to do that after we've grabbed liquidity. I just explained what the hourly did, and we've held this support numerous times. Remember, we said bearish candle might come down, break it, but I want to close above and hold the support. We've done it numerous times. So there's no reason for it to start coming back down. If it does, yeah, wild hint, chance in hell happens, and we'll have pineapples at 22. But the way the hourly printed and started out, it shouldn't be. But obviously, you might obviously see more drawdown here. See how the 30 closes here. 30 closes in 90 seconds. You want the 30 closing above here as well. Right? We want a bullish 30. 1 minute left. It's a long minute. A lot can happen. More likely to grab liquidity at 25 too. Yeah, fine. I mean, it can. Let it do whatever. Just don't want the 30 to close with no top wick. If that happens, I'm just going to move stops to BE if the 30 closes with no top wick. All right, so that's a good closure, right? Go to the hourly here. And I know you see the 30 open up with no bottom wick, and yeah, it might flip, but the hourly's, the higher time frame is open and it's driving. I'm gonna follow the hourly here for now. Expect it to fill the range and then make another decision. I'm not closing anything. We need about 7 more pips here to go break even. Need another push. Need another push. Did the 30 reflip here? No, it didn't. Are we closing partials? Yeah, I'm gonna close half and move stops to break even at 1926.66. That'll be roughly 14 pips in profit. Taking a little while here, but we need one more pump up. One more push. Win or lose, just want to say thank you, Wix, for always being here, helping us with knowledge worth millions. Really appreciate all you do. You're a blessing. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate the kind words. That's awesome. Chat, if you're enjoying this trade, if you're enjoying the breakdown that we had, the patience that we've showed for the last few hours, And if you're just enjoying the community here, drop a like, sub to the channel, turn on notifications. This way you know when we're on. Do your part. We'll do our part. Your part, keep showing up, and we'll do our part and keep delivering these. Yeah, we re-break the highs. One more pump. Sitting at 8 pips. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Don't you know, pump it up. You got to pump it up. Nice W. We don't have a W yet. Hold on. Far. The new 5 is retracing. No bottom wick here on the 15. 30, no bottom wick. So we might make one. For the Philippines, thank you for joining from the Philippines. Yes, we've kind of gone longer than usual here. If we got the entries we wanted over here, 2, 4, 5, 9. You're looking at 15 pips. Yeah, we would have been already break even here. Sometimes we have to work overtime. Hopefully it's for double pay. It's for the value. It's for the future. You're working overtime in order to be able to do this in the future. You know, these are just lessons, beginning lessons. Nonetheless, well, positions are still open here. We haven't closed anything. I'm sitting at 8 pips here. But I'd like to be sitting at around 13, 14. That 5 is holding, huh? Might retest the lows before we drive. Ideally we don't, but it might happen. I don't want the retest of the low to happen until the next 4 hour, but it can happen. Already flipped. Yeah, chat, I'm not closing out anything here. We can drive down. We might see more drawdown. If you want to manage risk and you want to put your stops to BE or whatever you want to do, or close opposite, you can. But I'm telling you right now, it's possible you see more drawdown before we come up. But the good thing is now that I think the 30 flipped for a second. Yeah, it flipped, grabbed the bottom wick there. Small one. Let's see. $55 closed with no bottom wick. You'll keep showing up? Yeah, keep showing up. As long as you understand the reasons why we're managing positions the way we are. You better exit you first. I'm cool. I also realized that once we close here in 20 minutes, the next hourly probably has to make a bottom wick, right? So I say you have to expect these things and realize where you're gonna manage. Clear sell while you buy, because the market is clearly bearish, and I understand that, and I understand where my opportunities are, where my edge is, right? And if you, as long as you have an understanding of where your edge is, it doesn't matter if you buy or sell. It's all perspective. You just have to act on your edge, right? You have to act on the advantages and the nuances and the weaknesses that you see in the market, and you have to use them to your advantage, right? Find your edge and use it. Doesn't matter if it's with structure, against trend, but find your edge. Okay? Let's see, can we come up a little more? A little more. Well, you know what, chat? Let's see. I'm at 11 pips in profit, 12 pips in profit here. I'm gonna go break even. Right? I'm gonna close out half here at 12 pips. Oh, sorry, 11.6. I'm running up to 12. Anyway, the hourly should not flip here, right? So we have really good chance for runners. I think I'm gonna be fine if we get 40, 45 here. I'm gonna leave this TP over here. Let's see if we can run, right? So that's if it was a clear sell, right? But we took buys and we got a W. Chat, perfect timing. You know what song is coming up right now? The volume song. All right, let me update the stream record. This is perfect.
We got a runner!
Win number 48 on the year. And that's your job. Just show up and win. All right. Properties here. We are buys plus 12 runner. Right, so let's see where the volume song takes us. It either takes us to BE or it takes us to more profits. Let's see what happens, chat. But either way, drop a like and sub to the channel. Another W, the streak continues, and see if we can get to 400 likes. Thank you so much for all 700 of you joining me tonight. But we're not done yet. I'm paying attention to these runners. Let's see what happens. We go live at 8 p.m. Eastern every single weekday for Asian session. Obviously, I want to drive. The Asian session deserves runners as well, right? Because we've been hitting 12, 14, 18, and then just the runners hit BE. But we have really good entries, so a lot's gonna depend on if this next hourly is gonna take us out or not. Right, the next hourly should create a bottom wick for this previous 30, for this current 30. So we might see 25.43 on the next hourly. But how much steeper that wick is going to go, we don't know. Yeah, this line is irrelevant here. We're already break even. I don't know why it's just sitting here. There's a very minor level here. Should be popping up higher. I would have expected this hourly to pop up higher. If not, it should just reject, come back down, but it's not sitting here, so. It's been over 3 weeks since our last loss. Yeah, if this goes on too long, what I might do, I'm just gonna leave stops at break even and probably go to bed, and it's gonna be either break even or TP over there at 29.8. So we need a next hour bottom wick. We need to survive that. If we survive the next hour bottom wick, we should be good to go. The rain. No, we need a bottom wick on the next hourly to drive up. Problem is that bottom wick might take us out before it drives up. Might not even come back up. Might end up ranging here. But we don't want to have risk on the table. Irrelevant of what it might do now, right? We secured the bacon. It's house money. And it's the best feeling in the world when it's house money, right? I can take trades all day long with house money. Like, something's got to give. Eventually, they're bound to smash, right? If you survive the next hourly bottom wick, you can just trail it on the hourly, right? You can get your, oh, boom, there we're driving. So this is our original. This was 14 pips here. This was our original stops to break even. So that tapped. This is a strong rejection area. If the hourly can just break it and drive above it, it'd be awesome. What I will say though is in 6 minutes, if the hourly closes with no top wick, then I'll close my full position. I mean, the streams have been running longer, but kind of, you know, the market volume has switched a little bit. Cycle has switched. The volume showing up at a later time, out a little bit after the stream the last few weeks. Noticed by us staying a little bit longer the last few weeks. Using MT4, no MT5. You need a few things. You need an hourly top wick here for this position to remain open, and you need to survive the next hourly bottom wick. If those things happen, we should be good to go towards TP. Runners are at 14 pips here. And you guys could manage differently. You could close from a higher percentage of your position, maybe 80%, 75% of your position. I closed half. The actual risk management part is much more up to you than the position taken part, right? Because that has to do with your comfort levels, where you're confident and comfortable being in a trade. Damn, fell asleep, missed the trade. That's the worst feeling. I missed a 150 pip banger on Friday.
There's a perfect meme for that now on DVS memes.
Is there?
Yeah. Waking up and hearing Don. Just like, I'm gonna close 80% here.
The guy just looked at it. It's blank stare.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'd be pissed. Damn, we waited 2.5 hours to get a position after stream.
Beats working 9 to 5.
100%. Minutes. I feel like I've said that before. Definitely said that today. I'm gonna turn on the lights and roll a J. No joints in the library, no, but I can roll one here and then go smoke one outside. I mean, we're waiting anyway. You guys don't need me anymore. Positions are open now. It's just, do we survive the next candle or not? That is the question. All right, the hourly closed here. Perfect. We're making a bottom wick for the new hourly. So this is a good opening. Can we survive this bottom wick? This might be a steep bottom wick. If we survive this, we should be good. If we don't, I mean, we'll call it a stream and still a W session, still a win. And one of these days we'll have runners for the Asian session or overnight runners. Believe you me. This is what we're doing, chat. All we're doing is just putting ourselves in a position to succeed, right? You keep putting yourself in that position, eventually you'll succeed. The universe can't ignore your attempts to succeed forever. Understand? Does it have to be a steep bottom wick? I'd rather not. I'd rather stay in the trade, yeah, right? I'd rather not see a huge bottom wick, but we might see one based on the volume. I'd see a steep one based on the volume. But the winning streak continues. And we have a good stop also, because if this candle flips, if the hour breaks the previous hourly low, then that's the 4-hour flipping to drive down. Update the record? I did. I put 48. I think it was 47 coming into the stream. Right? Yeah, we started the stream at 47. Why are you guys so serious in the Zoom?
They're all baked.
Oh yeah, Don Juan. No, I'm on my way. Everyone's baked. That's crazy.
They're all baked. I'm just vibing with some wine.
Oh, you got the wine out? All
Yeah,
right.
just
Girl probably pissed off. Who you on the phone with, huh? Jake.
Jake. Well, she sounds hideous.
Is that who you got the wine for, huh?
No, I ain't trying to get like Don Juan. You know, I'm just vibing.
She's a dude, so. Alright, coming down.
That was one night. Let me live, y'all. That was one night.
No, it sounds like you had a great night.
It was a fun night.
Will we survive?
I'm rooting for you guys. I'm already out.
What do you mean? Oh, you close full?
Yeah, I pip and dash, bro. Pip and dash.
Yeah, you told me. I remember. Oh man. Alright. She sounds hideous.
Such a legendary commercial.
Word. That stops to be like a Pippin profit. I don't want to get slipped. Slip them to hell.
Slip them to hell. Can I hop in a trade now? Well, you could if you want to. No one's stopping you.
It's just the volume's dying down, right? You can tell.
Yeah.
Like, candle's not driving, just kind of ranging. I mean, if we came down here the first 5-10 minutes of this hourly, we should flip, have a strong flip. It came down right off the bat here for the hourly. It didn't range, came straight down here. So the same way it came down, it should come up just as fast. Oh, it's only 11. Still early, I mean, in the grand scheme of things. What you kind of don't want is the 15 closing bearish here. You want to flip on the first 15 because if it closes bearish, the hourly can flip. Next 15 grabs the top weight and we come down to retest the lows. Maybe flip on the 4 hour. So I'd like it to flip here in the next few minutes. Can you explain the quit? You guys got to be trolling. It's too late in the session. Explanations are done.
Not even highlighting it with a dono.
It's been a while since we've seen some donos here. We haven't played the petty donation game forever either. Or 2. Tomorrow he will. No more questions.
Ask Don tomorrow.
Good idea, Green. No more questions. I like that.
Ask Don tomorrow. Ask Janez.
Or ask Janez in a few hours. Save the questions for Janez's stream. He'll be on in a few hours. Chat, remember, tomorrow morning, well, tonight, actually, 2 a.m. Eastern, London session with Janez. Tomorrow, 7 a.m. Eastern, New York session with Don Vo. And 8 p.m. Eastern, as always, you guys already know, Asian session will be live. We will be in full effect. We'll be looking to continue our streak of 10 straight W's. All right? Can we flip or will we hit stops? Chat, give me 1 sec. Be right back. I'm gonna grab some water, and I'll be right back to to probably finish off the stream. Let's see if we survive this pullback, though. We've been talking about this. Remember, we said in the last hourly we needed a top wick on the current hourly, which we got. And now we just need to survive the bottom wick on this one. It will be Gucci. Tino, appreciate the $1.99. Thank you very much.
Pineapple.
I think SpongeBob lives in one.
Under the sea.
How do you think he got there? Drowning in these profits, baby. Where's Janez? He didn't do his plug?
Slacking.
Yeah. Probably join, put his bare foot on the table. Need to hire someone to plug him. Pause. He good. I think he good on that one.
Every stream is like all-time high viewership for him right now.
It's good. It's good. Once he gets to 1,000, it gets easier.
Yeah.
Once he gets to 1,000 subs, it'll be easier. But at least he started off with some kind of following, right? He wasn't just alone
Yeah.
over there streaming
Yeah.
to 5 people. From where you guys entered, from where it is on screen. Person that give me the link win my Forex fund account. No. You. Person that give you the link loses my Forex fund account. You can't win those accounts, you can only lose them. Alright, this is running longer than expected. Yeah, you might see a top wick here for the previous 5 come down, but I'm holding these runners based on the hourly. Now, if the hourly closes bearish here, it depends where it closes bear, but if it closes bear below 1925.92, then as the next hourly makes a top wick, I'll probably close full. I mean, any entry now would be based on a completely different breakdown versus the one that we did.
And you're missing that vantage point now too.
Yeah. Gotta realize, chat, this hourly doesn't have a top wick and the 15 already closed bear. So if the hourly flips here bullish, it might not drive. It can flip bullish, come up, and still flip back down and re-break its own lows. It's a very likely possibility. And that's when you're gonna have to worry about surviving the bottom wick. Appreciate you sticking on the stream because you saw a potential trade. Now the squad eats. Yeah, I mean, I'd rather catch it on stream as well, and then just say, hey, I took a trade after stream. It's a whole different vibe.
Whole new set of questions in the morning.
Yeah, so I took a trade and be like, yeah, whatever, you took a trade, called it a stream. No, I really took a trade. Yeah, whatever. Sure, we believe you.
Counts as an L for the stream.
There we go. Do we get that top wick for the 15? Almost.
Hours flipping.
I don't think this was a drive. I think the hourly here is going to have to re-break its own low. Re-break that bottom wick before it decides what to do. We're in for a little more of a pullback. Got this link on Donvo's session yesterday. Beautiful. I'll see you there tomorrow again, or tonight for you. Yeah, see, I would expect the 15 to flip here and re-break the low. It's very early in the 15s, the first 5 minutes of it. And then make a decision to come up or not. That's what I expect. I'd rather not. I'd rather the hourly just flips and drives here, right? But got to take all the time frames into consideration. Give me a second, chat. My phone's dying. I'm gonna put it on charger. Tired. Okay, there we go. This we just spoke about, re-breaking its own low. This makes sense. Now we want to look for a rejection. Now we want to look for the bottom wick here on the hourly and see if we can bottom out. Now that we re-broke the low, we want to see if we can push up. We have no guarantees, but if we push up, we'll be good. We'll survive the pullback and we're good for runners. But this is what we wanted to see. We want to see the re-break of that hourly bottom wick based on the smaller time frame here. Now if we can find support and drive up, I'll be happy. Where's Wix 11? We need to pull in the elbow. They're all sleeping. All the Wixes are sleeping. The entire fam. Wix 10 and 11 passed out first because they got school. They've been really tired. They come home from school, to the beach, back home. And then who's Jane Z? It's a new Irish rapper. US has Jay-Z and Ireland has Jane Z. Can we flip? Can we flip? Is it too much to ask for a flip? Can I exit? I'm sure you can if you click the X. Trading sustainable over time. That depends on you and your personality. And
I'm trying to catch a 5-minute entry because I lost $6. I'm trying to make my $6 back.
what?
What?
What's $6, bro?
It's like Sunday all over again.
Hey, man.
Guys, is
Those
he at a house party?
5,
Yeah.
10, 50.
Oh shit, they can hear me. Again.
Don Juan playing fucking beer pong right now. Oh my, he lost $6.
My bad, fellas.
I was gonna say, what drinking game are you playing losing $6?
My girl makes bets and don't pay.
Oh, we just seen her. I think she passed behind you, or she was sitting behind, or something like that. Search YouTube London Forex Live. Yeah, you'll get Janez. I think I'm gonna just sit through this 30 and just see how we close. And I'm gonna go. I'm dead tired. For me, this is gonna be either TP or break even. I'm gonna go to sleep and let this play out. Maybe we'll get runners overnight. Maybe we don't. But I got no risk on the table, and sometimes, you leave positions overnight, they'll supercharge your account. Sometimes you'll wake up and nothing happened. and you have the same amount of money that you went to sleep with. So,
Never a bad thing.
never a bad thing, yeah. So I'm gonna give it another 3-4 minutes here. And if this thing doesn't move, I'll call it a stream. My God, clocking out.
Clocking out 5 minutes early.
It's all good. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. Appreciate all the mods. Appreciate everybody here on the Zoom. It's awesome. You guys are great.
My God's on salary.
You didn't know?
Boys W9.
Paid salary in pips.
Even better.
Yeah. $20 an hour on a 10 lot.
Yeah,
Where do I
minimum
sign up at?
eventually.
I don't want to trade no more. Where do I sign up at?
That would be cool eventually if we can pay the mods in here. Like if this stream gets big enough. I think the mods.
No, they get enough. They get enough. They get a lot in value.
Dude, I was joking today. I asked Don for a job. I didn't know y'all was about to pay. I need to DM him a little more seriously. You know, hey.
What'd he say?
I was joking during stream earlier, asking him for power. I didn't know y'all was about to start paying. I'm finna fill out an application for real now.
I think it all down the road eventually. This is all in the future. But eventually I
Don't
think
Green have
it'll
a
be
conflict of
logical.
interest though? I've been seeing his name on a bunch of live streams.
Green is omnipresent, bro. He's a mod god.
That's
He's
the
everywhere
joke.
he needs to be.
That's the joke I can.
Nah, Green gonna have to sign a non-compete clause.
Oh shit.
Right.
Oh shit.
I be seeing Green in chats. They don't even speak English. He just being trolling. I'm like, okay, look at Green.
Oh, there's gonna be a bidding war for Green. Who's got the biggest checkbook? Yo, Green, I'll be your agent.
1926.96 buy. I don't know. I think we should still get there. I just don't know when.
My
But
mom told me.
at some point tonight, we should still get there. So we're holding this motion play, right? We could just get a. It's holding this area here. I want a doji or a bullish candle on the 30 here. 30's closing. We want some kind of wick above it. 40 seconds here. Even if it closes bear, I'd rather it close bear with a top wick.
Yeah. There's a wick on the broker.
Fuck the goddamn broker. Yeah. 5 closed bullish, found a support.
Oh, I haven't liked the stream yet.
Yeah, like the stream. Let's get to 400 likes, chat. Yo, what happened to the viewers over here? What's going on?
Took that trade
They all
dipped.
dipped. We peaked at 755 today. 755 were on stream.
Yeah.
Damn, well, damn near half of you dipped. 300.
Well, at
something.
least your like to viewer ratio is pretty good.
Now it is, yeah.
Yeah.
It started. They following Laura.
Nobody's following me.
Pip and Dip King.
I am so uninteresting.
Pip and
Give
dip
yourself enough
king.
credit. Too late to buy now based off my breakdown? Yes. Maybe you have a different breakdown. I don't know. Alright, what's going on? Watch this hourly flip like last minute of the hourly.
It's gonna make you stay the hour.
It's gonna make me stay the hour and hit BE. Be tight.
Second longest stream.
Why is there less people here? So underrated stream. I mean we peaked. This stream has maxed out at 985. The most viewers we've had was 985 for the Asian session, and tonight we had 755.
Man, we need 3 more likes to have a 1-to-1 ratio between likes and viewers. How about that for RR?
Let me like it, the stream though.
1 more. Oh, there we go. Now you have more likes than viewers. How about that for RR?
I left my like.
400 likes, baby. We hit it, chat. Shit, 12 more. I'm gonna roll a J in that book right there.
I know. Guess I'll pour another glass of wine.
You know what I mean? I ain't had nothing to drink since Sunday. Out of water.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, dehydrated.
Juice.
Fuck. Oh, who unliked it? We're at 415. Let's get to 420.
That's what I'm waiting on. Yeah, 420. Get to 420 likes here so I can go smoke my J in peace. $4.19. Can we get uno más? One more light. Yay.
Well, there it
420 likes.
is.
Chad, beautiful. Incredible. Clap it up for yourselves, Chad. Clap it up. Thank you. Appreciate you. Now I can go smoke in peace. Wix is better than 99% traders I know. Damn, bro. I'm learning from geniuses. Word. I agree.
How
You
many
play Wordle
traders
now?
do you know?
Word. I was going to say, how many really like do you know?
10. You're top 1. Great. I thought you clocked out.
I'm the other trader I know. Why is Green still here? Word. He's like, wait a minute, they need my input. Oh, he's here because he needs to tell us to flip the tape. He doesn't leave until then. I know you.
It's because I'm green, isn't it?
Alright, gang. I'm going to call it a session here. I'm running here at 9 pips, 8.5 pips in profit. But if we survive this bottom wick for this hourly, great. We'll have runners for the night. If not, it was a pleasure. Then it was a pleasure having you all here, taking another W, securing some bacon, and taking risk off the table so you don't have to worry about this trade no more. That's it for me. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on Downstream at 7 a.m. And I'll be here at 8 p.m. Eastern, as we always are on YouTube, live every weekday. All right, gang. Thank you for coming through. Thank you for joining me. Everyone in the Zoom, appreciate all of you. Don Juan, Lloyd, as always, Ahmed, Tino. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, there's no Wordle here. The Wordle tomorrow morning. All right. Yeah, Green already knows. All right, let me set you up with your song that you guys love so much. And if you need to turn down the sound, turn it down because it's going to get loud in here in about a second, right? And thank you guys for coming through. Love and wisdom to you all. Chat, I'll see you guys tomorrow, 8 p.m. Eastern, same time, same place. Same shit, different toilet seat, you know what it is. And just like that, another Asian session is in the books.